Hey everyone, Jen O'Sullivan, board certified naturopathy and naturopathist. I don't know. It's so funny. So it's a board certified, technically doctor of naturopathy, but the state of California doesn't like me saying doctor, but I am. That's what my degrees state. And I do the best I can to help lead you guys in a natural way. So naturopathy, depending on what side of the world you live on, it's pronounced different elsewhere. So what I'm going to do is share with you something in my own practice. I use this product because it helps my clients the most. And it's something that has also pulled in some great extra income. And what I mean by that is, we have to be real careful. I'll show you the income disclosure statement, but generally speaking, we're talking about $500,000 a year in just extra income, which is pretty profoundly interesting because I have other sources of income. And, for me, I never expected this to be income. I expected this to be something where wow, like this product is helping my clients. And that was what was most important to me to see. But what I ended up realizing about this is because this is one of those once in a lifetime unicorn products, because it's unique, no one else has this. It's patented, so no one else will have this. And it's proven. And if you are one of those weirdos that wants to go on and see why we're bad, those are all really old, weird things that mean nothing. If you could come at me with everything bad online about this company, which I kind of laugh at because they're very old things that were nothing, like realistically nothing. If you look into them, it's just salacious. And the thing is, people want to. Let's take the religious side of this. I'm going to go a little bit religious on you here for a minute, but when something is being blessed by God, who doesn't like it? The spiritual warfare goes nuts. So I'm always a little bit I kind of laugh at the people who say, can you really show me like some studies that have been done with 3,000 people, double blind, placebo controlled, the gold standard of study with, I'm like, well, we don't. We have like 8 or 9 studies. But yeah, you could sit there and tell me, well, they're in-house studies. Well, they're in-house studies that are proving that this works. However, I don't care about that. Why? Because
Razor bumps? Get a shave with a touch of aloe. Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive.
We came here from the digital world looking for something you've discovered.
we have a 3,000% growth rate. Now, can I help you understand something about that? If we were selling light bulbs that didn't work, why would we grow? We wouldn't. People would be like, this is garbage. It doesn't work. When I'm on Amazon, I'm typing in a product and I look at the reviews. And Amazon now says, often returned product. Goodbye, next. You know what I mean? Why would I put my money into something that has no effect or efficacy? You can't have a 3,000% growth rate since the inception of this product. This product was launched in 2019. When it was launched, from that point until now, we have a documented 3,000% growth rate. The company's been around for 21 years, has a bunch of other products, never grew that fast. Why? You only grow this fast when you have a product that actually mind-blowingly works. So, do I care about a study if it works? No. Are they doing better studies now? Yes, they are. Because that's some of you guys have this stupid complaint. And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you let me just have a little bit of a soapbox here, if you will. Why don't you go ahead and live in the 1800s with no electricity and nothing because you're a little worried that the electricity is from Satan. That's what people thought. Ooh, you have light bulbs. Those are like from the devil. You're letting the devil in your home. Like that's what people would say back then. They were so freaked out. Nowadays, you're like, I have no idea how that, unless you're an electrician, but generally speaking, none of you know how this works. Lighting, you're like, I don't know. I flip the switch. I flip that little switch and the light turns on. It's magic. It works. So you buy your light bulb. Okay. I just think it's interesting because we've just had some people lately being weird about this. And I'm kind of curious. Can you really try to tell me that this product doesn't work when we've got a 3,000% growth rate? I mean, come on. So I'm a red personality, so I'm gonna be a little aggressive here. Could you be more stupid? My husband always laughs at me because I'm like, I don't mean that in a mean way. As a Christian, I don't. I mean it kind of facetiously. Like, come on, right? We are the fastest growing direct sales company in the world, 2 years in a row. Again, people are breaking their necks looking at us. Like, what are they doing? All the other direct sales company, all of them, are asking us to speak at their events because they can't figure out why we are growing so fast. We have 200 patents and 80 studies. This is David Schmidt. He is at the helm. He's our scientist, CEO, inventor, everything, and he gives 100% of the glory back to God. So if to say that this company is not blessed by God is laughable. This company has been very blessed by God, and I believe it has to do with the fact that he gives all the glory back to God. What I love about this system, though, is it's simple and professional, but we have massive momentum. So here's our earnings disclosure for just last year, because each year you get a new one. Look at the senior presidential director line. So that's where I'm at. And it took me 4.5 months to get there. So I know people that made it in 2.5 days. 2.5 days. That wasn't a typo. I didn't misspeak. 2.5 days. I know some people that made it in like 6, 7 months. I know some people that made it in 2 years. Average. They literally are showing you the average at the last one there. The average months to achieve that rank is 27 months. So a little over 2 years for the average person, right? I'm not the average person. I came with a platform of people that I've been teaching for over a decade. As far as it's concerned, most people average 27 months and you can get $500,000. That's the average. I don't know. Maybe 27 months and you're making 3 million plus. I don't know. I don't know where you're going to be. So just know that that's very compelling, and I want you to think it through. What are you doing at your job, just over broke? Are you in a position where you're just working for someone else's money? Or are you working for a legacy that you can pass on? Like, I know if I died today, my husband and my kid would be fine because he would take over my account when Jacob turns 18. Like, it's his. So, and it's what's considered residual. It keeps coming in. It's not party income. It's that I have built an organization that is solid under me. And it's so solid that it's going to continue to grow. So just know that what would you do? What would you do if you knew you could even work part-time? I know a lot of senior presidential directors who say, no, it's not full-time work. You're talking about like full-time work in our industry is maybe 20 hours. 20 hours a week is considered full-time work. So if you have a full-time job and you can stop watching Netflix, guess what? You could start this business and work full time, 20 hours a week, okay? We don't have any copycat products, only fully patented technology. We're not slowing down, you guys. Like I said, 3,000% growth rate, fastest growing direct sales company in the world 2 years in a row. We have very easy things. We have the most progressive and the most aggressive comp plan in the industry. We're a professional direct sales. We've got a lot going on here. Very simple, easy to use things. You're just going to find your core four. You're going to come back to different trainings that I give to help you understand our system, how this works. You only work with 2 teams. You're sharing X39 every day, and that's all you share. We don't share other products. You follow up with people every day. You invite people to a Zoom like this every day. We have these great onboarding tools. You can get this at patchedu.com with the patch manual. It's all in there, ready to go for you guys. What do you want? I want to know what you want. What is your dream life?
Let me show 3 iPhone mistakes made by old people. Number 1 is deleting photos manually. Number 2 is deleting all.
Do you want to travel? Do you want to be able to like take your entire family and extended family on a vacation that you pay for? Do you want to go on vacations and just be able to not work for 3 months at a time? Do you want to have time freedom? Do you want your time to be your own? Do you want to look at your finances and go, wow, we don't have any debt? Like that's freeing, like really freeing. But I want you to also consider your own health, right? Because that's the hardest part for most people. If you are sick and tired, guess what? Satan has you exactly where he wants you. And you don't want that anymore. So this company is flying in the face of all of that spiritual garbage that's happening that is keeping you down. And we don't want you to be kept down. I know that you have a purpose and a passion that's much bigger than you're doing right now. And I want that for you. So I want you to go to patchedu.com. You can click on the opportunity link at the top, learn more about the stuff that's happening, where we've got more stuff coming at you. It's just so much fun because this company, like I said, it's not that it's not slowing down. It's like new things are coming that are going to even blow us up even more. So I want you here when that happens. So contact the person who shared this with you, get on board today, get plugged in. You don't need your patches to start doing this business. You can order them and say, hey, my friend, like maybe you got 4 friends that maybe want to do this business with you, and say, can we do this together? I don't know. I'm really excited about this. We should all do this together. That's all you need. You need your core 4. That's it. And you got a right team and a left team. So you're going to put 2 of those people on your right, 2 people on your left, and you move together. It's so much fun. The community is amazing. I've been in this industry for 32 years with 7 different companies. I've not seen anything like this. I've seen nothing like this. Not only from a product, nothing. Like this is a unicorn product. I've never seen a community like this. And again,